What?
What's 2 plus 8?
Ah, shit. I knew this when I came in here. One says to the other. Um, um,
Test
28.
test time. The ones who get more right answers eat more.
They all cluster protectively on the crystal.
That's going to run out eventually.
They look nervous. You threaten your new children.
We need
Just
to know
like-
which one of you is the smartest one of you. That's what we need to know.
That's me, they all say.
Right.
How old are you?
Pretty young, one of them says.
Yeah, if people don't tell you age, you don't know about age. Fucking humans are like that.
I'm expendable, says one of them.
Now look at that one. Yes. You're my favorite.
I love you, Daddy.
You're expendable. You have a name. The others have yet to earn a name.
Yay. They're adorable. And they make good magic conductors. What more could you want in a child?
Worst case scenario, Freddy. Just gotta lose a little sand.
You're the one who saved them.
I know. I also have a different trick up my sleeve.
All the creatures look at his arm.
Oh, so you know what Steve is then?
Oh, they're smart. Yep, they're smart.
They say, I'm expendable. I'm
Yeah.
smart, says a different one.
Logan,
Oh,
I want to have proper charge on my glasses and have a look at them.
all right. Oh, looking around, give me an analyze magic.
I just want to see what happens when they suck on the cliff and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
You say, I don't understand what I'm seeing. It's all a mystery. What is it?
Freddy, where's the place with the most magic? We gotta wait for Freddy to be done.
the most magic either Gothic or Twilight Kingdom.
Alright.
Depends what you mean by magic.
I'm smart, says one of them.
It's a kind of magic.
There's also the North Pole, but they probably wouldn't survive there.
Holy shit, that's cold-blooded. We've decided to ice cube all you little fuckers.
The ones who come from dry, arid regions.
But you asked me where there's magic, I'm telling you.
Sure. Alright, fair enough. Alright.
So what are we going to do with them?
Nothing until I eventually get a hold of Wrestling Red.
Fair enough.
He's a genius. He'll come up with something.
You wish you could see more, or you wish you could understand more, because that would tell you how many charges were left on the crisp. But with your shitty analyze magic, you're just confused, Freddy. Maybe if somebody else was to use the glasses, they could figure something out.
Don't break these.
He's going to break your glasses now.
I hand them over to you, to Colin.
That's okay. I need to. Is there a place that's got a restaurant or a bathroom? I just need to go into a bathroom, check something out.
Actually, you could go to the bathroom here in the warehouse.
All right, we're in our warehouse. Are there fucking random people walking all around?
Not
You're
at all.
Inside the warehouse.
You're inside the warehouse, but if you wanted to take a pee in the corner, you doubt Freddy could stop you.
Good. Hold on.
I mean, he might try, but then you'd pee on Freddy. I know how you operate.
Make sure you pee in that corner. As that one there is my Trump location.
It shows one rivulet of urine working its way towards the friendly.
Cast a spell.
Okay.
You set down your children in their big jar. It's a big fucking mason jar with a lid with holes in the top with a Chris stuck in the middle. They're all clinging to it like it's giving them nutrients or something.
Right, that's fine. I want to try something, however. Now, so spells. So I need willpower times what here?
No, there's no
Automatic.
It
There's
automatically
no willpower roll.
succeeds.
Yeah, that's why the players love this zone.
Well, the spell doesn't automatically succeed. You still got to cast it, but you don't need to make a willpower.
So this is, but I lose half of the cost of the spell if I fail.
Yes.
All right. So I look at expendable.
Oh no!
I have no idea how this is going to work, buddy, but we're going to try something.
Okay.
Fucking point at him.
He points at you.
Attaboy. This'll maybe jolt you a little bit. We're going to find out.
You're going to do this through the glass surrounding him.
No. Fuck it. I'll pull one out. Come here, little buddy. Come here, Expander.
He goes onto you. Lose 1 magic point.
Oh, look at that. I accomplished my goal. My spell went off. I pull him off.
Start sucking on the crystal.
So how much is it? Huh. Oh.
How many magic points do these things suck, Freddy? How many magic points are in a fucking... If he just took one within 1 second, how much are they pulling off of Chris?
Well, a small Chris, if it's in a pistol, you can shoot the pistol around 50 times. Where's that expert you found that you talked to?
Let's go look for him. We start scouring the town.
Right. I want one of you to give me a luck roll to quarter to find the random person that you encountered.
I start pointing Freddy toward the crowd. I pick Freddy up and use him like a dowsing rod.
No.
And that guy is never seen again. It shows him boarding the train, waving. The train goes away.
I fucking shake Freddy a little bit.
Why don't we go to the library?
All right, let's try the library. All right, we go to the library.
All right. The library itself is a paid members thing here. It doesn't work like Freddy thinks it works, where you just wander in. You have to have a really expensive paid membership here.
Of course you do.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if McKay has a membership. Let's go ask him.
He would love nothing more than to be interrupted right now.
Well, can always ask the great young dude. He seems to know a bit about them.
How small are these things?
They're about the size of Cupid dolls.
Real small.
Trocan guys, the ones with the hair. Currently, they're that size. The jar is pretty goddamn big, though. It's not quite as big as the ones that you put onto a water thing.
I walk. Hold on, Freddy. We're gonna.
I'm going where we went.
We're gonna test something out. We walk back to the place that sells Chris.
They're just getting ready to close up.
That's fine. I circle around a few times. I don't go in.
Oh, okay. No problem. They leave several guards and stuff there, but the owner comes out. He's got his personal bodyguards, and he's like,
walk past. Yep, let him go. Don't care.
Cool.
I walk past the building. I look for any cracks, any damage to the structure of the outside structure of the building.
This is a pretty ritzy neighborhood that you're in and whatnot.
Nice.
There's no, if you're trying to find a place that you can just sick your kid.
If you're smaller than a fucking mouse and you're intelligent.
The best you could probably do would be to throw them through the window, you're thinking.
No, that attracts too much attention.
Yeah, they don't look as extremely mobile, though, like unlike mice that are quick and shit. Looks like they're mostly into holding onto their crisp for dear life and sucking. Give me your Cinderpaw lore rolls, please.
Cryptozoology?
Well, I was going to first check with Cinderpaw lore, just see if they had that specialized. Because,
magic,
they may know.
Magic item goes, okay. Oh.
Right. One of them looked at one of your magic items there, Freddie, and it apparently got eaten.
Whatever, some goes away. Okay.
No, they don't eat those. All right. You can try cryptozoology then, Colburn. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're thinking that if you just release them into the wild, they'll be fine. I mean, sure, they look like they're pretty much all set up for clinging onto something and sucking, and that's pretty much it. But that's a ruse that they do.
Freddie backs me up.
Well, I didn't fumble. I'm just like, are you sure about it? They don't seem very...
As I'm about to set the jar down and walk away.
No, I pick it up. Colbert, what are you doing?
What? I thought these fend for themselves in nature.
Look at them. What's wrong with you?
They look adorable at you.
Maybe not. All right. Sure. Give me the damn jar back. All right, excuse me, sir. You. What do you know about these things?
You begin stopping and talking to random people. Give me an amazingly good luck roll, TJ. I put the picture of the Cinderpaws on so you can bask in their adorable cuteness. So adorable. So cute. Hey, you eventually go find a guy and he's like, those look like Cinderpaw babies.
Sure are. What can you tell us about them?
Well, they pretty much just suck magic points and stuff for quite a while until they get big enough to fend for themselves. By the time that they're big enough to fend for themselves, they're probably about the size of a big dog. At that point, they normally fall off of their mother, and then they go around. You got to be careful of these things, though, because...
The time they're the size of a dog, they fall off their mother.
Oh, yeah. Cinderpaws get huge if they get old enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Do you know what an elephant is?
Sure.
Yeah. A couple of those might make a good Cinderpaw.
A couple of those.
That's right. Like, you got to be real careful of these. I mean, they're adorable when they're cute, but you don't want to keep them too long because they begin to suck all the ambient magic out of the air and, unfortunately, out of your items if you let them live too long. I've heard that they're mostly used in experiments by horrible people and stuff. They are sentient, though, aren't you? I'm expendable, says the one. He looks sharply at Colburn like, you horrible creature.
Right. Fair enough. This seems like a fairly large city. Where's your zoo?
Zoo?
Where do they keep animals for exhibits here?
Oh, they don't do that. Plus, these are Cinderpaws. Do you know how much it costs to feed these things? Oh my God, no. Nobody in their right mind feeds these things. I mean, what I meant to say is give me an intimidation roll.
No. Do you have any famous people here?
Takes off his hat and he says, Lady Rittenhouse. Lady Rittenhouse. Several other people stop.
Rittenhouse live.
Oh, she doesn't live here. She's from back in the old days. You see, she was an adventurer of unparalleled magnitude.
Who's alive? Who's alive? Not in the past, alive.
I don't understand what you mean.
Who do you have that is famous and alive?
I've heard of a guy named Doc Fulton. He can cure anything.
Someone who lives here.
Doc Fulton lives here.
Besides him.
He says, tries to think of a famous person. He says, the governor?
The governor.
The governor? At this point, several other people go, the governor, and it begins to look like it may break into a musical.
All right, we need to leave.
It's getting, you guys are quite tired. You'd really like a place to stay. Would you like to go find a place to at least sleep for the night? Or maybe go buy some slaves?
Oh, by the way, at Coburn, I missed one zone. There's also MMO land.
MMO land?
Yeah, where the ice talk people
Take me there now.
are.
It is getting quite dark.
Might not be
you
dark
should
there.
and you should take the whole party when you go to a new zone. If
Fine,
it's
let's walk in
necessary,
the kids' room and grab him and go there now.
if it's necessary to disengage him first, that's up to you. Although he may be violent. Would you like to go rent a room for the night?
Yeah, I wonder if these could suck the paws out of my... Wait, room? Renting a room?
Yeah.
Oh, Coburn, I just thought of something. I know one
You
person.
could use these like hookers and have them suck magic points out of guys.
I'm a hooker. Gnome says.
There's my little buddy. You're a hooker now.
I'm a hooker. I'm expendable.
All right.
Coburn, I know a person, and so do you, who can literally be their mother.
People are going by and like lighting oil lamps in the street and stuff as you guys are talking.
A certain Irishman. Kinley.
Give them to Kinley as a gift? Are you out of your mind?
He has infinite magic.
No, he
Basically.
does not.
He basically does.
Oh, all he has to do is murder to keep the train going.
No. He regenerates every minute.
He what?
He regenerates magic every minute.
How?
I look around, make sure no one's watching.
Several people are watching.
Come
Back to
on,
the
we need to go.
We'll go to sleep in the
Yeah,
warehouse. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
You don't want to go. Renting a room here is pretty cheap, actually.
How much is it?
No, it's going to have
if you
ears.
want- If you don't want a bathroom, it's 2 silver. To get your own bathroom, it's 3
All right,
silver.
we'll go talk in the warehouse for now.
Oh.
But there we
You guys
go.
go to the warehouse and wish you had a light source as you're both sitting there in the pitch blackness looking at what you think might be each other or the monster. It's dark in here.
Yeah, Kinley
I'm
killed
black.
the yellow AI's servitor and gained the ability to regenerate magic.
So let me
every
see if I
minute.
understand this right. You want to give this sentient creature to a raging, murdering psychopath and have him raise them.
Please don't
It
give us back
only-
to the lady.
He only kills bad people.
Wrong, Freddy. You were there. No, you weren't there. Freddy, we chased an innocent man through the woods who had accidentally picked up a cursed item, right? You following me? Yeah. We were about to separate the guy from the cursed item, and the last words we said were, "Don't kill him." The man stabbed this dude, fucking murdered him, carved his heart out of his chest, and ate it. We were going to save him, Freddy. Save him.
Yeah, he does that sometimes, but
Oh, there is that. If it wasn't for some strange godlike being protecting that guy, he'd have been on my list.
all right, fine. Fine.
There
Hello.
is that.
Okay, fine. Do you want to go rent a room for the night?
Well, I'm not really into that sort of thing, Freddy, but I suppose just this once we can do that.
Great. All right, so how much is it? 2 silver?
If you don't want a bathroom, 2 silver each, yeah.
How about 3 silver for a bathroom?
3 silver each, and you each get your own
Uh,
bathroom.
All right, I'll pay for that one.
Great, 6 silver
Oh, Freddy.
pieces.
Freddie, run me through a little bit of logic here. How much money do you think Rasslin Red gave her to run her project?
Don't think he gave her any.
Right. So this woman captured these way far away, somehow fed them all the way to here, is planning on setting up a system where they can still be fed daily and make new things with them daily. Is she the richest being in the multiverse? It was
Maybe she had-
19,000 to feed these 6 idiots. Her plan was to crank out 100 a week or more.
Well, I mean, no, she smushed them.
Right, but they have to live long enough to get to the point where she can smush them.
Hey, well,
It's not like
they didn't.
sperm and wiping sperm on them.
Well, no,
They have to grow.
the 90,000 was until they're big enough to live on their own. These are
True.
just babies.
True.
Pete, did you get my message?
Let's catch up with Pete and see if he's got ideas on this.
Who's Pete?
McKay, Joshua.
Oh, okay.
So you guys going to go look for him at night?
We'll wait until the day.
Oh, right. You run to your room, you sleep.
Yeah.
In the morning, you're in your own individual rooms, which is great. Sharing a bed with strangers is half a silver piece, and you're glad you didn't go for that option because the guy is apparently yelling at other guy for peeing in his bed. And he's like, people wet their beds occasionally. He's like, you weren't even in the bed when you wet it. So
That costs extra.
What do you want to do to try to find McKay in the city of?
Well, we know where he is.
Do
We
you?
heard him.
Where is
We heard him. We heard him.
Freddie apparently had sonar and somehow heard the direction he was in.
Yeah,
You
we'll
did
go
tell
back
him.
there.
You did.
We'll go back.
You go to the.
Well, lunatic ass.
You go to the part of the city that you thought you heard him in.
Yeah.
Not going right now for some reason.
Hmm.
This is inconvenient.
All right, we'll go into like an alley and I'll call him on the bracelet.
All right, your bracelet vibrates. Shows the girl looking around. What's that noise?
It's the comms bracelet.
You have a magic bracelet?
No, it's high tech. She's Adora Logan.
Oh, right. Thank you. She goes, oh.
Excuse me. It's my companions who I don't think you've met these two.
Are they the violent, psychotic alcoholic or the
No.
murderous girl?
No.
Oh,
As I said, I don't think you've met these two. I'll answer it.
I pull
Keeping the
Corbin
camera,
into-
the direction in a different direction, so they can't see her.
I pull
All right.
Corbin into view and I hold up my arm. Hey, McKay, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Corbin,
looks like-
Considering what Colburn was doing, I thought I'd give you a couple of days of walking first before checking in to see if you were still walking.
It would have been
Yeah,
cool.
we decided
Excuse
not
me.
to go
Well, you
down that
gave up
route.
on it. Yeah. Surprise. Not really.
Corbin's decided to be a mother.
No, not really.
Aw, you hear a voice say nearby. Aw.
All right. So
Female
you've
voice.
got the cinder paws. Still,
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Or-
Haven't come up with a good idea to deal with this situation.
Yeah. So how much magic do they need?
I don't know. It's something you would know.
Sure, we're kind of hoping maybe you could take a look through your glasses and figure that out.
Yeah, I'm not very good at that sort of thing anymore.
Shame.
Do you know anyone who is?
Do I know anything about cinder paws?
I don't know what a cinder paws is.
Oh,
There you go. I made my cinder paw law roll.
Yeah. Those things are stupid expensive to raise. Jesus Christ.
So about how many magic points a day does a young one go through?
As many as they can, but in order to raise them to the point where they become self-sufficient and walking nulls and magic eating things, you will need to get approximately
A day. We want to know what a day is.
Oh, I'm not breaking it down by the day because it takes time. Also, hold on a second. You're gonna need. You're looking at about to raise them up 2,500 magic points each, approximately, and so actually per day it's not that bad.
How many?
Yeah, per day.
Well,
I have some thoughts on the matter, which is why I'm very interested in what it is per day. As I know, I know where I can find up to 1,000 people that may be willing to assist, depending on how many magic points a day it is.
That's fucked up. About 7.
Oh, is that all per?
Oh, shit.
That's it. That's easy done.
Takes a village to raise some fucking giant warrior fucking creatures.
Jesus Christ, you guys are fucking out of control. Okay, so 7
Hey, you're
magic
the one
points.
You're the one who went down this path with these things. All right. So yeah, so a normal person could probably sustain 1 a day.
Yes.
No, that's what I'm telling Colin.
Alright.
With it feeding off their magic energy. As I said, we've got all the refugees at the embassy who could potentially
Have a new
assist.
leech. Thanks.
Basically, who could potentially assist in keeping them alive. But that's only going to be a temporary solution because they're just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So
Well, eventually they'll be big enough, and then they won't need to anymore.
no, yeah, but then what do you do with them?
Yeah, what are we gonna do, Corbin? What's the plan?
And the other issue you'll have is because the embassy, the location where the embassy is, magic has hardened a bit there. I don't know how they will go. I don't know how they will go
Is there any one way to find out?
because they may struggle to draw magic in that place. They may not. We know. I mean, we know magic creatures that exist quite well there.
No, I'm thinking we get them up. We get them to where they need to be, and then take them to MMO land.
And what release them in? Well, MMO land presumably has
There's a desert
ambient
there.
magic.
Instead, it pulls them from the air.
Mm-hmm. And there's plenty of arid desert places and stuff there. Depends on what else they need to survive. I mean, yeah, so I made my roll. Do I know if they eat anything else besides magic?
Nope, just magic.
Yep, so it's just magic.
And once they're old enough, do they just suck out any magical items you have on you? Just instantly, boom, gone. No magic for you.
When they're old enough, yes.
Damn. Okay.
So the challenge will be getting them to MMO land.
Oh, we
You'd
can
have
get them there
to
easily.
how?
Gate,
Yes,
Trump gate.
Trump Gate.
Yeah.
If you can sustain it with them draining magic in the area,
Oh,
depending on
yeah.
how that's going to work. They won't drain the magic from a Trump Gate because it's well, I don't know.
Yeah, but they
Depending
might
on if
drain it
they
on
have an
me.
effect on Trumps or not.
Well, they might drain it on me. From me.
Yeah, that's the thing. When I suppose that's the thing. Do people start finding? Do magic users find themselves becoming weaker in their near them?
You're not really sure on that part because magic users normally either use them when they're babies and kill them, or kill them if they find them. Hopefully not with spells, because I'm not sure if the spells would, or you're not sure if the spells would work on them, or if they just eat the spells. So usually, worst comes to worst, a bow and arrow. Now that should do them right proper.
But do they?
So something I'm curious about is
they could be useful, yes, but
exactly.
on the other hand, having something the size of a large dog that has to cling to you is inconvenient.
No, I'm just thinking in regards to
The ice dog people. Just
yes,
walk around with them.
Exactly right. And elementals and stuff like that. Magical creatures.
These are not attack creatures. They are peaceful creatures.
Yeah, but they're passive.
They're intelligent. So assumably, when they get bigger, they're not going to. Well, I don't know. Do they have some sort of weird reverse thing with intelligence? I assume not.
Hopefully not. Give me a new roll to get more information, as you've gotten quite a bit for your lucky roll.
No. Oh, it's closer.
If you'd made it again, I'd have been really put out.
Do you have membership to that library?
I used to.
Oh.
So you're partially correct.
I think from memory, it was about 1,000 silver a year.
God damn.
Yeah.
It's like 15 gold. 16 gold.
Yeah. Doc and I had membership.
All right. Well, yeah. If we take them to the embassy, let the refugees feed them for a while, and then eventually we can take them to MMO land and release them into the wild.
When you say for a while, a long period of time with something that is up to the size of a large dog clinging to you, I think you may have unrealistic expectations of what the refugees will do for you and for how long.
They'll take turns.
Yeah, here's your turn for the big fucking dog. Just carry it around.
Feeding. Show up for feeding time.
They don't work like that. They cling, even when they're not obviously feeding, they still cling to the crystal for reasons.
All right, so what we do is we buy some slaves and have
there you go. Yeah, Colburn loves nothing better than owning sentient creatures.
Wait. Yeah,
with enough slaves, you could do it. I got the prices of slaves here.
Wait. What do they feed on animals?
Evil by perpetuating a different evil. Okay.
Wait a minute. We could buy them and then give them their freedom. All they've got to do, serve out this fucking sentence. Well, your sentence is live a normal life, but let these feed on you. Your magic essence you didn't even really know you even fucking had. And give them the choice. The choice.
The problem is, if we do buy them, where are they going to go? The slaves. We have to keep them somewhere.
I'm building a place. I'm building an underground lair.
Oh, they can take care of my house in Boris. No? Okay, fine.
Shows all these slaves working there.
Shows like one census guy. Hi, I'm here for the census. We want to know how many people you have living at your property. Can you fill this out? I'm a slave. Excuse me.
We count as 3/8 of a person. What?
Yeah. Can they feed on animals?
Ooh.
Do animals have magic?
You, they say.
Oh, fuck off. You're sucking on a rock. You're just being difficult.
Good rock.
Yeah.
You set up a school for insomniacs.
Or a hospital for people in comas.
It's part of the
Ooh.
treatment. It's part of the treatment.
Comas.
Part of the treatment. Yeah. But I mean, insomniacs, as part of the treatment, is they have these and then puts them to sleep. Drains
Yeah.
them of magic points and they're asleep.
If you get 2 of them on somebody, yeah.
That's what I mean. You have 2 of them. You get 2 of them onto somebody. A typical person will likely fall asleep.
Oh yeah, they will.
And then you move them on to the next person.
Insomnia. I don't know if you can find that many fucking insomniacs who are like, yes, that sounds like a good.
Well, guaranteed sleep until, well, it's the best night's sleep I've had. I've got an 8 hours sleep.
Coma.
Oh yeah, every night, 8 hours sleep.
Just need to find 6 people in a coma.
No, 3 people. That's 2 per person. So 3 people.
No, you want 6. You don't want.
6. 1 per.
You want 6.
Oh, okay, 6. Fine.
Better.
So
better.
6 people in a coma.
Yeah. In this world, I can guarantee there's nobody still alive in a coma that nobody cares about.
Yeah, you've got the issue that to have people in a coma needs to be sustained. You need fairly modern technology, which sort of counteracts the thing about
The only
magic.
place is Boris and Sherma
Yeah.
that can do that.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
Boris can work.
It's really not looking good for these guys.
No, they say.
Yeah, sorry, little buddy. Talk to the evil god in the sky.
So
We're
what
coming
happens?
soon.
What happens if we take you to another adult?
No, they won't take us.
Yeah, they're feeding their own young or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
However, there's a lot of animals that have no issues taking other animals.
Mm.
Yeah, but they don't suckle them for the entire day.
For a year.
Well, what if we
Not
just
stop for a year.
can they suck on the faulters in this thing?
On the
Are
Would
you
that be
asking
enough?
them or asking McKay?
Like McKay, I'm asking McKay.
suck on what? Sorry.
The faulters in this thing. The
What farters?
not the faulters. Whatever the horses were in this thing.
Yeah, people refer to them as horses.
Oh, okay. I thought they were like lizard horses or something.
They are.
Can they
They're
just suck on
lizard
those?
horses, but people just call them horses.
Or cows, maybe?
They already said they don't like sucking on animals, but that's the
Yeah,
thing.
well, do you want to live or do you want to not live?
He threatens the babies. They cower away from his threats.
It's just a
One of them makes a little tear and it rolls down his
oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Perhaps if we go to MMO land, someone there will be able to give us some help.
That place is a clusterfuck. Because of the ice talk people.
Have you looked around?
Yes, actually we did.
Do you
It's a
see this jar of little creatures? I hold one up close to his face. Look at him. Look at this poor little guy.
Ah,
Everything's a clusterfuck.
So I was waiting for him to hold up and
Let him go.
on his end of his nose, just hanging there on his nose.
That'd be fucking great. If they weren't in a mason jar unable to escape.
No, I
they'd
thought
do that.
he said he held one up. I thought he took one out
Oh.
and held him up.
Would you want to hold one up to him? No.
What else can you do?
If it was easy, somebody else would have done it.
So yeah, I mean, there's the potential with the refugees for even if it is just temporary until you can come up with another solution. The other solution is Freddie dips into the funds.
Ooh.
Yeah, that is the other one.
That is the other one.
Freddie
I mean,
likes dipping into the funds. He likes to spend money.
Don't forget,
like
there's a bit of money sitting in a bank account.
Well, how long does it take for them to get to the dog stage? How many years did we say?
Not sure.
Logan said 1 year.
Or to put it into game time, it will take 2 seasons.
2 more seasons.
2 seasons.
Dear Christ.
Hey, at least you rescued him from a life of. All right, they're done. Fuck it. Give me my cold-blooded killing. I'm ready to move on.
And the thing is, even if we bought the cliff, someone that still has to take care of them. So we need to find someone to do that as well.
Mommy.
And a place for them to stay.
I put my backpack down, Logan. I push everything down. I put a piece of cloth down there. I cut a little hole in the back of it. I take out Expandable, put him in the top of my backpack. I put my backpack on.
Expendable, you mean?
Yeah, Expendable, sorry.
You're calling him Expandable now.
Expendable. Well, he's also going to be expanding.
No, that's that one over there.
You're going to fasten him to the back of your fucking neck?
And just put my fucking backpack on so he's on my back.
One magic point.
Mm-hmm.
5 more to go today. The others look at you like, oh.
I put the lid on it. I hand it to Freddie, and I fucking run away. I can't do it, man! I can't do it! I'm doing all I can!
So, Freddie.
So remember, next time he does this whole, have you ever seen me hurt an innocent? Have you ever seen me done something that harms an innocent?
I didn't do it! I'm just a fucking bad dad!
You could say, well, actually, yes, I did. You abandoned your children.
That I can deal with! And they're not my kids! I just found somebody else's fucking kids. I got one of them right here.
So, Freddie, you got 5 kids. What do you want to do?
So yes, so we could do a transaction to get to Chris.
Yeah, but who's going to look after them?
Right.
All they do is just suck on it every day. They don't wander off. They just suck on it.
Yeah, we have to keep them somewhere. And the golden lotto isn't done yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if
trying to keep. By the way, TJ, given the kind of lifestyle you're living, you're thinking that the first time you jump out of a window, land on the ground, anything like that, this little fucker is squish.
Yeah, you better fucking toughen up quick. Dad lives a rough life.
It's like having a newborn baby and little papoose and going, it'll be all right. Now I'm going to go back to my action hero lifestyle. And the baby's like, oh.
Maybe I won't be an action hero anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time for Coburn to settle down.
But yes, we could. There's there is lots of people at the embassy. We could get people to look after them. I mean, all they're doing is sucking on the Chris.
Wait. We have a fucking giant Chris in the embassy. What are we doing?
Yeah.
It's literally right there.
Mm.
Just use that. Wait, it's uncharged.
Yep. That'll. If it's
Well,
uncharged,
it's
We're gonna
probably
give you an empty box of cereal, kids. Good luck.
Well, it's probably cheaper to have
Are
the
you
Chris
coming back and
charged.
yelling at him?
Although, wait, no, it's not gonna work.
You want to come back and yell at him from a distance, Coburn, so he can't hand you the rest of the children?
I'm just staying at a distance from him.
you're going to cover your eyes whenever you look in that direction, so you don't see the rest of them.
That's okay. I've come to grips with it. I didn't fucking adopt him. I just fucking took him away from that lunatic.
And giving them to a different lunatic.
You decided that they were going to be your responsibility to make sure they weren't killed.
There's no way Freddy's going to kill those things.
Okay,
He's looked into their eyes.
alright,
If you guys could come up with a solution soon, I'd like to go eat.
I walk up to the
Yeah.
jar.
Everyone going to bed.
Go, his
Yeah.
name is Freddy. He's going to take good care of you. There you go.
Alright,
Now they got
alright, you obviously love these little dudes. Fine, we'll go spend the money. Buy a giant Chris for them.
Do you want us to take it step by step, Logan? Are you happy for us just to do high level describing as to what we intend doing?
Let's see. So that's $750,000 more. Call it 800,000 more, just to make it grease the wheels. It shows the guy that you're buying the gold from. He's like, "I'm not going to ask. Take it and get out."
This time we've got bags and stuff and whatever.
Yeah. No problem.
We go.
$800,000 later.
Nice.
Shows 3 Chris. 2 is on each Chris, including the one from the back of your neck.
Yeah. No, it's a safer place than my back.
Okay,
Yeah.
Great. And yeah, now we're okay. So they're in the jar. You've got the $800,000 Chris. Actually, 3 large Chris in there. So it's essentially like you're carrying 9 rolls of toilet paper in a bigger than that jar.
Let's go back to the embassy.
And you're going to gate to the embassy.
Well, no, they're sentient beings, so I need to trumpet them.
Yes,
Right.
that's right.
Okay. All right. So Trump gate time.
So it may take a day, it may take a week, but eventually.
I need McKay to wait for me there, because my trump broke, because the bunker died. So I'll come to McKay when he's there.
And then when we get there, let's get some crewmen to make like a really nice fucking cage in the basement where the vaults are.
Hold on. Let's see Freddy's roll here.
The other thing, Logan, I wanted to see if Sally needs anything, if things have been all right here, that sort of stuff.
Oh yeah, No, everything's great here.
She doesn't need anything from any other zones.
No, you guys talk a lot, get a lot of news and stuff.
Yeah.
Apparently, things are pretty stable here, although the bad guys are definitely in charge and goose-stepping their way to victory.
It's bad guys have been in charge here for the last 3 years. It's just been different bad guys every year.
Exactly. You're familiar with this place.
Wait, are we in America? What are we talking about now?
Yeah.
First it was the Shadow Council, then it was the Evil Overlord, and then it became the military.
Right.
And the military seemed to be lesser evil than the other two, from when I last saw.
Yeah, actually, they're not too horribly bad. Now, Freddy
is a bit more authoritarian.
Yep. So she gets you to promise you will come back and visit when available. But as far as you guys know, you're immortal. So if you only show up once a year, or whatever, that's not a huge loss to her. I mean, she misses you a little bit, but it's great.
Something I was curious about is that has she ever heard about places like Amber or the Courts of Chaos or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Does she know? Has she heard whether or not the Halfway Inn has reopened anywhere?
No, she hasn't heard about that.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, so then, Freddie, you guys get together somewhere private. Freddie opens a gate.
Well, no, McKay goes to the embassy, finds somewhere private. I open a gate to McKay, and I go in that way.
All right, so Freddie opens his trump gate, and you take through the 6. They roll to survive. First one dies. Second one survives. Third one dies. Fourth one survives. Okay, so far you've got 2 out of 4. And right, you watch all except 2 fucking die horribly as they go through. And they're like, and the other 2 are like, oh fuck, suck harder in the crystal.
Hooker and Expendable live.
Yep. Everybody give me Sandy rolls watching these little beautiful creatures die horribly from being in a lower magic zone, and you get to find out something new about them. Hey, experimentation for the win.
Fine.
Freddy's happy that they're dying.
We're all pretty okay with it, Logan.
Yeah.
It was something that was we knew it was a possibility, unfortunately, but
yeah, no problem. Taking care of 2 of them, not a big deal.
Oh.
Yeah, you get one of the people assigned. Actually, you get a small team of people. You have a lot of people assigned to take care of these 2 little fuckers, and they're $800,000 worth of Chris.
Well, they don't need the other 2, Chris, since there's only 2 of them.
But we want it.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
So Freddie, note down. Don't know what you want to do with the other 2, Chris, but note them down somewhere that you've got.
Yeah, I'll put them.
Fully charged.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whether or not you put them in the money section to note down that there's 2 fully charged giant Chris.
They cry for a while, but they.
I'll put them in the storage.
In regards to the people looking after them, Logan, I talked to Darius to find out those that seem to have the most affinity for
weird animals. Cool.
Yeah, I mean they're sentient beings, but they're not. But they're a creature. They're a magic creature. So
no worries.
Presumably, there's people that are into raising into that sort of stuff in a non-sexual way.
Right. Freddie, that's the description and size of the Chris.
Okay.
That you have 2 of. Cool. So yeah, you guys are good on that. Somewhere I could hear Wrestling Rad crying. Anyway, so right, you've managed to. What do you want to do with the 4 dead ones?
Can we mush them up into a paste?
No. What?
The other 2 look at you as though you're some sort of monster. Nearby people
What?
stop.
They're dead. What? We can put them in a jar or something.
Everybody stares at you like you're some sort of horrible monster.
They're dead.
All right, Freddie, I'll remember that the next time one of your family members dies. Hey,
Sure.
you make like Jello out of him.
It shows them being buried and a small ceremony done and stuff. And the other 2 are crying over their brothers and stuff that are being buried.
I mean, when I die, you can do whatever you want with me. I don't care. I'm dead.
You're going to disappear, Freddie.
No, I mean die, not.
You will still disappear. You just will never. You will disappear. You will just never reappear.
Freddie is the paste monster.
He didn't do it on purpose, kids. He just doesn't understand any better. Jesus, I'm as kids.
Oh. What if we taxidermy them?
They've been buried. People tell you to keep away from the graves, or else there'll be trouble.
Okay, fine.
Banned from the embassy and the graveyard now. He's
There
like,
is,
can
so,
we
the thing is, they don't
Oh,
tend to
you're right.
bury.
They don't bury them.
They don't bury them. They
burn
cremate them. They
Yeah, you're
cremate
right.
them.
Good card, Pete. Yes, they cremate
I
them.
stand back from the fire just in case something weird happens.
They're soft, sad pops. So, right, and at last we end another fucking edition of Warped Adventures Are Us. Before we get into the card play and all that, does anybody have a better title than Cinderpaws?
Don't look in their eyes.
Can you shorten that?
Live Tamagotchi.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what a Tamagotchi is?
No.
They were the things that people were mad on during the 80s and the 80s/90s. A little thing where you had a little creature that you had to feed and take care of. And,
a little tiny fucking computer thing.
Yeah. It's they die.
Oh, I know.
As soon as Tim got him and started to look after him, that's the first thing I thought. He's got himself some actual Tamagotchis.
What about Mama Maddox?
Mama Maddox.
Yeah, that's not a bad one.
That's not bad.
Good card, Freddie. Maddox. Mamma Maddox. That will do. All right, and cool. Right, Freddie, what have you got to say to the studio audience?
Money.
What a monster you are. And McKay.
It's a kind of magic, isn't it?
And Mama Maddox.
What kind of schooling do you think we should give them?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what shape they go into and how intelligent they get.
When they get bigger, I want you to have a teacher down there.
Yeah. I'm actually quite. If they keep up their intelligence level, I've got no problems in teaching them. Considering we had a talking bird for quite a while until he died, bastard. We've got a fire salamander, a talking fire salamander, who's quite old now. So yes, it's not unusual for us to have strange, non-humanoid beastkin creatures living at the embassy who are intelligent and can talk.
Nice.
It's a tradition now. All right.
These two, on the other hand, might cause an issue. So these two may have to get resettled elsewhere, unfortunately, due to their magic sucking.
Well, hopefully, once they get bigger, they'll be able to handle travel.
And that's the other thing. They're not going to be kept in the basement in the vaults area.
Well, not forever.
No, they're not going to be kept there at all.
Right next to all the other stuff.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I figured they're in somebody's room or something like that.
I do have a question. I do have a question for you. The magic axe, the Elfbane axe that you had, what happened to it?
Nothing.
What do you mean? As in, where is it?
It's pocketed.
No, that one's not pocketed.
Oh.
The big nasty.
You're carrying it around?
Yeah. What do you think's in the trump case?
He carries around in a trumpet case that axe all the time. You see the look on Pete's face. I'm thinking you may be banned from the embassy soon.
It's not allowed on embassy grounds.
Why?
It's
in a case.
It's a magic.
You have knives in the kitchen?
Yes, but they don't radiate Elfbane.
What's radiating mean? Like how?
So just by touching it.
That's why it's in a case. Look, once I finish digging my fucking trench thing out there, I'll have a place to put it. All right, fine. Go back to the bank.
No, well, actually, I had a question for you.
All right.
Any reason why you wanted an Elfbane axe, or you just happened to get it and it was Elfbane?
It happened to be
He
Elfbane.
hates your son so
No. He was like, oh, an anti-elf axe. Yeah, give me one of those.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went down. But it was Elfbane in the first place.
Yeah.
So is it going in the bank?
No. I was just going to say that.
Well, don't you have several other axes other than the one that you have pocketed?
Yeah, the other one that's in the bank is the fire axe. That's in the bank too. I was just going to switch it out. I'll put the elf one back in the bank, and I'll put the other one back in here.
I was just going to say, can I buy it off you?
What? Why?
Oh, man.
So I can destroy it.
But all right, McKay. This is going to sound strange to you. Have you ever heard of an individual named Batman?
Yes, I have heard of Batman.
Yeah, we killed him.
He was a psychotic who was a vampire.
Okay. There's a different Batman. All right. Anyways, imagine there's this individual. This individual realizes that there's a chance one day.
Yeah. The whole kryptonite thing.
Potentially turn against them.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't have a tool to deal with that situation, then you're fucked. So it's always good to have the tool for the unexpected situation.
So
In the bank.
all right. I was just had a thought of something that might help make amends for Freddy a bit.
Oh,
I think I'm too far gone.
No, not necessarily.
I don't think destroying the axe is going to fix anything.
No, but it may move things better in a better direction.
It shows Freddy pressing the axe against your son's head. Come on, bitch! It was an accident, says Freddy to you. What?
I see what you're trying to say, McKay. I fucking how do you want me to give this to you? Because it's in a case right now. If I pull it out, people are getting fucking nervous.
There's a lot more than just two elves in this embassy. I'd like to point that out.
Yes.
I lean in and whisper to Coleman, you can always buy another one.
This is why Freddy is not getting unbanned from the embassy ever. It should be obvious to everybody.
Cover Freddy like you're a goddamn lunatic.
When
We can get
Colbert is
bullets
looking at
laced with bullets with fucking anti-elf bullets and duck.
My thinking was we get the axe and we feed it to the cinder paws, basically, and they suck the magic out of it.
Oh, to see if they would use it in an experiment.
And also as a thing to show that we're removing it, the thing that caused the damage and the harm.
Well, they'll just yank out all the magic out of it. It'll still be an axe.
That's right. That's right. It'd still be an axe.
You know what?
It just won't have the Elfbane.
Experimenting on this.
Because the other thing is that Elwyn's hand is still wounded from it. It hasn't healed. So I'm wondering if we do that to the axe, it may actually allow his hand to start healing.
Interesting. Really interesting. Let's try that shit. Let's try that. Yeah, I'll
Mama has some new food for you.
we'll put that into the case.
And it's another victory prestige mod.
Cool.
Oh.
You guys discover that the Cinder Paws can't eat magic items yet.
We'll save it in the bank for later. We'll wait until they get bigger.
Yeah. In 2 seasons. So, in other words, at the end of season, this is 5, so 6, 7. So, beginning of season 8, your Cinder Paws will be done cooking. Please make a note of it.
Sure.
Mhm.
Because no matter who raises them in the meantime, you'll always be Mama Maddox. Right. Is everybody done talking about campaign stuff? Should I
Yeah.
done?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's end the broadcast then.